Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to the basement on this day of days where we are launching into season 2, the premiere of The Expanse, which from all y'alls have been saying is the right here on the storyline arc of this particular plot line. We're right about here. And I don't know where we're going next. So Eros is the testing point of whatever this biochemical whatever weapon is. And I wonder what is next for this? What are they testing for? Who's the intended target of this weapon when all the testing is done? I don't think that's been made clear yet. Is it just to start a war, creating up with this weapon? Because it looks like they can start a war without actually launching the weapon in its full capacity. So what? They're doing more tests to find out what? I don't know. And I don't know if I want to know. Because it's pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. But where does the crew go? So the crew has lost its disguise. It's now flying through space to go where with this information? They got information that, Do they go back to Tycho? Or where do they go next? And also Christian, I'm trying to remember, she knows about the stealth ships. She knows Earth is making the stealth ships. But she doesn't know about the weapon yet, right? So far, the information about this virus isn't that well known yet. Yeah, I don't know what's happening next. I'm excited to find out. And I'm so glad that you are here with me as well. A full episode watch along is available on my Patreon. I would love to see you there. I say let's just get under the cozy comfy blanket. I've got a drink nearby. I found something new at the farmer's market today. I'm so excited to try it out. It's great. I'll tell you about it later. But there we go. Okay. Let's just get to it. Loading. Mars. We're on Mars.
On the ridgeline. We're blind here. Still can't pin the tangos.
We have not yet seen Mars, have we?
Travis, right flank. Hillman, left. Roger right. Roger left.
Well, this is dropping us right in the action, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. I'm just thinking in my head, serpentine. And she's like right down the middle of the valley, not alongside like any cover at all.
There's one more out there. 5 targeted. That's all of them.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay, I'm supposed to pay attention to everything on her backpack, aren't I?
Tango's down. We are in this crater.
3-4 Olympus, 612. Your best score's down by almost 3 minutes. Good work, Gunny. No more next runs, Gunny. You're shipping out. Rumor is you're heading to Phoebe Station, so say your goodbyes and kiss your mommies.
So is this a flashback? Or are they still sending people to Phoebe Station? And who was Phoebe Station under the control of? Was that Mars or was that Earth?
Their inheritance will still be there when we get back. How many terraformers are family owned anyway? All of them.
A scene that's out of context. Cool. Cool. Oh, I should pay attention to the opening too, huh? This is going to give me some insights into this next season. We still have floating nephew boy.
Infection on Eros. Didn't get on the Rocinante, so stop beating yourself up.
It did get to the ship, or is he dreaming? Because this is a very, very vivid hallucination. I should say accurate. It's an accurate hallucination. Right. So the radiation shelters were made so that if radiation was on the outside, it didn't get inside the shelter. So they reversed engineered it so it would just shoot all the radiation within the shelter.
The guys on Tycho handle this.
Then whatever's in there will belong to Fred Johnson.
Roger that, boss.
the Anubis crew put in there, that safe is designed to protect the hell out of it.
I hope it's not more of the virus. He pops it open, virus.
That's a cryogenic chamber at the core.
Losing power.
Which also means whatever it was freezing is going to become
Unfrozen.
Freaking virus, isn't it?
All right, step right up.
What
What
are they
happens if one
gonna
of us
do with
infected?
Cross that bridge if we get to it.
You mean you're gonna space us? Haven't seen a Martian sheepdog at Eros for years. Or a nurse ship for that matter. And all we see is the prison barge. A chance post full of tourists looking for cheap gambling.
Sure, Earth and Mars, they're fixing to send out relief ships.
Yeah, I see the news.
Why did he get on their ship?
Be that on.
I think maybe you want to space us whether we test positive or not.
Give him your army.
Again, why did you get on the ship in the first place?
We should go back. Whatever happened, maybe it's over now, maybe.
Regrets.
I'm still left alive.
Guilt. Who did he leave behind?
Did you even try?
You were there.
At least we have to keep our hair.
Hooray.
Yeah, I was wondering about Miller's beard, how long they've been since they left Eros.
See, they picked Eros to test their weapon on because they knew. Nobody gives a shit about 100,000 belters.
They'll answer for it.
By who?
Me, I don't care much if justice gets involved. I just want them dead.
I don't like how it's glowing blue like the virus. Shit. Get back. Squish it back in.
Did our government build those stealth ships that destroyed the Donager?
I want your viewers to listen closely.
Why is she the spokesperson?
Were built by the OPA operatives working for Fred Johnson. My father taught me something. Never listen to what people say. Just watch what they do.
That blue is amazing. That is an amazing shade of blue.
Hello? Hold on, I can't hear you.
Archangel is secured. We have Archangel. Archangel was not on the vehicle.
But she was supposed to be.
The only way to see what it's evolving into is by feeding it a larger biomass.
He's talking about Eros.
Phoebe was an extrasolar object, trapped by Saturn's gravity eons ago. What if it were merely a delivery system? A way to send a protomolecule to our solar system?
He said extrasolar object.
First proof of extraterrestrial life.
I mean, maybe they already know that you picked up their scent.
We're not going in blind. Tycho first.
Tycho first.
The protomolecule. What are we gonna do with it?
Simple. We stick it on the end of a torpedo and we fire it into the sun.
He still left it up? Stick that shit back down.
What if there was a way to use that sample to create a vaccine?
Has an idea, Naomi.
Well, I'm not keeping it on the Rossi.
Hell no.
Then we'll hide it.
Where?
Yeah.
Out here.
I could take a look around, see if there's a good spot.
All right.
Do it.
Oh, it's a robot.
Earth won't even be a real fight. 30 billion lumps of shit. Watching vid screens, stuffing their faces full of free drugs all day. Hell, we should invade right now.
That tracks.
Lieutenant?
Briefing in 5.
That man looks familiar. Why does that man look familiar?
I think the lieutenant has the hoods for you, Bubby.
Shut your hole or I'll assist you with that. I don't use sex as a weapon, little ones.
She doesn't have to.
You'll be landing on Phoebe Station.
Yellowstone. He's the sheriff. Gotcha.
Every one of the bodies was frozen to the walls of the ice tunnels. It looks like they were incinerated.
Ooh.
We still don't know what any of it means or whether or not Earth was involved.
So they haven't heard about what happened on Eros and didn't go, this looks familiar.
Case, we will keep it business, not rumors. Nobody knows what really happened.
We know those stealths were Earth-built.
So says Fred Johnson. We will not be led into war on anyone's leash.
That's a way to phrase it.
The Martians dispatched a ship to Phoebe Station, I know. What are you doing about it?
Well, that depends.
Oh, look who's in his back pocket. rocket. Surprise, not surprised, but now we see confirmation.
You need to get boots on Phoebe first.
That sounds like your mess.
If you want a weapon system from my project, then it's our mess.
I'll sacrifice what's left of my credibility for a few short-term trinkets.
This was Julie's spot. Even losing her was worth it. She's a sacred part of it now. So don't talk to me about sacrifice.
I don't think you've really sacrificed that much, sir.
This will kill any cancer that dares try to grow inside you.
How long I gotta wear this?
Rest of your days. But you won't be able to procreate, I'm sorry.
Was that the plan?
It's all right, I put swimmers on ice in the Navy.
Did he know? Huh. Huh. Huh.
No, ship needs a cabin.
Oh, that looks, ooh, gnarly. Oh.
We're all done being irradiated. I think I'm gonna go check out this famous coffee machine you keep talking about.
Other way.
It's the simple things. You're getting a little close there, Amos.
If you and I have something we need to get sorted out, we should get to that. Yeah. We're here now.
God.
Your pal, you're upset about that, right? I had nothing against him. And when your pal pulled a gun, might as well shot himself. All right, here's what I see, okay? You seem kind of like a trigger-happy whack job to me, so let me lay it on the table for you. You shot my friend. Like some street rat. If you need to square up, you know where I am. Otherwise, you should move on, because you're poisoning the air.
Yeah, dude. You are not fit to take a punch.
Stay down, Miller.
You're not gonna get one up on him. Not in the States.
Amos, no!
You made the effort. We get it. It was more symbolic. Don't know what you thought the outcome was gonna be. But you made the effort.
Intel says it was the Black Sky faction of the OPA. They caught wind of an assassination plot. An occupational hazard in my family.
Who was this guy she came up with?
If we place our ships in the paths of theirs,
They'll know we're ready for any planned acts of aggression.
sir, if we de-escalate, I am convinced that they will respond in kind.
Oh, is this the Secretary General, the head dude?
Pride isn't power.
And what vast font of battlefield wisdom are you drawing from, Admiral?
What are you drawing from, Yehu?
Madam,
Ooh.
do you concur?
He's asking Christian.
I do.
Redeploy the fleet.
And that purple's fabulous. How many teeth did you lose?
Am I bothering you?
Yeah. Organizing all my stuff here. And I realized,
You don't have any stuff, Funkin.
The antenna's busted.
Interesting visual.
You're, kind of like his guide star, right? Lighting the way, through the dark.
Like Julie is to you.
Oh, perceptive, ain't she?
How long you and her?
Never met her.
So you leaving us already? You're gonna just walk out into space?
Used to be a lot better at losing.
Then we need to stick together.
The UNN Nathan Hale is on a direct course to Phoebe Station.
Wasn't the Nathan Hale heading to Tycho?
Under no circumstances are we to allow Phoebe to fall under UN control.
Who's gonna feast on Earth's sky and drink their rivers dry? Who's gonna stop their mountains into fine Martian dust? Till the rains fall hard on Olympus Mons, who are we? I can't hear you!
That's quite the battle cry there. That's Saturn. Is that Saturn? I have a fondness for Saturn. I don't know why.
Be sure a walk in the park and full view of the drones is a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't believe lightning strikes twice. I want you on my security detail.
I've been out of the network for a decade now.
Spare me the bullshit. I know all about your freelance work. I'm being set up.
Who are the players?
Everybody.
Everybody! Undersecretary Enright.
Christ.
I assume it is.
Do they suspect you?
If they did, I'd be dead already.
Kinda tried.
Doing out there?
Good. The proximity detectors are ready to go.
They put it
Now, if anyone comes near this missile, we'll know it.
outside.
You okay there? Usually when we're in dangerous situations, you hide your nerves by asking weird, inappropriate questions.
They gave the guy with shaky radiation hands a volatile substance to hide.
We did not choose this, but this is our fight now. We're the only ones who know what's going on down there. The only ones with a chance to stop it. Tell me that you're okay.
This crew is depending on me. You've put your lives in my hands. I'm okay.
Is that the only thing keeping him together? Is that he knows people are depending on him? Where do they put it? They better hope it's abandoned. They better hope they can find it again. This is some very precision-like stuff with equipment they are not used to. That's it. That's just. I hope they put a little warning like "Do not open under pain of death." Saw that coming. Saw that coming last episode.
Sorry.
Close the door. Close the door. Door. Is Amos watching Mom and Dad? Oh no. Oh.
What the hell? It's a ground operation. Why are we firing missiles?
Yeah.
We still have our orders.
Where are they shooting missiles at?
UNN Command confirms that the MCR and Shirako fired 5 missiles in response to the Nathan Hale's hard burn towards Phoebe.
What did they fire them at?
Phoebe's a backwater science station. What are they trying to protect?
It doesn't matter. They're making a move. By the time you see it on that display, it will be too
I know how the fucking thing works. Answer my question. The missiles are a message to back off, nothing more. Captain of the Hill knows what's at stake. He's a man of restraint.
You know Captain Yevgeny?
Since he was a little know-it-all at the academy debating me in philosophy, and
The wise thing to do right now is to target the MCRN fleet system-wide.
Mars isn't stupid enough to start a war that will end civilization over a rat hole like Phoebe.
We'll hold until we hear from the Hale.
I didn't know we shared Captain Yevgeny as a friend.
An exceptional man.
Yes. He never went to the academy.
Admiral. Ally. Foe.
I repeat, their missiles were not intended for us.
Did it burn up the Phoebe?
The Martians were targeting Phoebe Research Station. It's completely gone.
So where are those Martian soldiers going to then? If the station they were supposed to go to is gone? Cryptid message from who?
We even now, or I still owe you one. We'll figure it out.
He sent him to space. And he didn't follow him.
Well, I've seen the thumbnails for future episodes.
It's kind of an emergency. So, listen, I'm thinking to myself, I'm thinking, how often do we all just hang out together and just talk, you know, without work? No, without work.
Are they working now? Have they been working? Not survival. It's been work.
So?
Lasagna? Holy shit.
It's lasagna. It's
It's an every crust side lasagna.
Now, granted, we had to improvise a little bit without any real cheese or wheat or tomatoes or anything.
You know, I remember a time in a series when there was real cheese.
They busted that black market curd cartel on 9th level.
There was a curd cartel.
Cheese in the street for weeks. I remember that.
A curd cartel.
I busted that cartel. We confiscated about 1,000 kilos of high-grade cheddar. Craziest thing, though, the whole shipment disappeared from the evidence lockup, that thing. Nobody saw nothing.
But it was delicious.
So the governor gathers all the Star Heelers cops together for an ass tearing. What is a plan for catching these dubious, nefarious cheese thieves? Meanwhile, the whole room stinks like cheese farts.
Their intestines probably had no idea what hit them.
Look, Gunny, we got an intel flash. The Hale was carrying 10 times our number. We weren't going to send you down to a slaughter.
One of us is worth 20 of them. They wanted something on Phoebe and we vaporized it. I'd say the fight's coming soon enough.
I hope you're wrong.
I think the fight's already here.
You said our job is to prevent a war with Earth. Ever wonder if we've got it backwards? Maybe we can't have the dream of Mars until we've had that war.
So is Gunny like a version of Julie? Girl from a wealthy family fighting against the role she's supposed to play? And if so, what is her part in the ongoing story? And they're going to Tycho Station to do what? So they got to get that message out about the virus, though, right? Because again, nobody knows. It seems as if the news reports from Eros just says something bad happened on Eros, and there's humanitarian sanitation efforts trying to go on. Wasn't exactly clear that I saw this time around. And how far can Christian go to stay alive? With the Admiral keen on a scheme. Secret message coming through. We're getting more pieces on the board. I thought all our pieces were already on the board. But we're getting more of them. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued and I'm excited to see what happens. It's kind of funny for a act going into an act 3 of the story, how much more we are still learning. Do I like that or not? I don't know yet. But I like when the snowball starts rolling downhill. That's my favorite part of the story. Build up, okay, but I like the downhill snowball. That's my favorite part. But I want you with me when that snowball starts gathering in size and speed, because it is so much more fun when we all do this together. So please take care of yourselves. Watch your cheese intake. Stay hydrated. And if you're wondering, that was an Alpenglow cocktail mixer that I found at the farmer's market, local PNW. That was the prickly pear margarita. It was pretty good. I have a tequila that isn't necessarily a mixing tequila. It is more of a sipping tequila. So it was a little strong, but the mixture itself was quite lovely. If that's what you're into, give them a try. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Hit subscribe so I can see you again for further adventures. And until next time, y'all.